Hey everybody, welcome. This is Division 4 Clash Royale. We are going to get started here. We got Eustis-Farnam. Okay, I got to get used to that. That's crazy. We got Eustis-Farnam and we got Sandy Creek. We're going in 3-2-1 order. So players 3, you guys ready to go? Yeah, go ahead and start it up.
Yeah, so it looks like we have Garrett versus Dash today.
Wait for them to show up on the stream here. There we go. So it looks like we have Eustis-Farnam on the bottom and Sandy Creek on the top.
Got some tower damage already. Put the cannon down, see what we can do to defend. Barrel comes down, takes out.
See if the Phoenix can get in there and do some help.
Well, for what players, they said P.E.K.K.A. and they also said Eagle.
The Phoenix guy?
Phoenix.
Yeah, the Phoenix.
Phoenix is a big one.
Mega Knight.
Yeah, Mega Knight.
There's the log.
Oh, there's the log, the famous log the players always talk about.
It's like the log was maybe going for the Phoenix. It's in the air.
Oh, that's big tower damage. That's big tower damage right there on the bottom left. Will it take tower?
Yep, looks like it's going to take it. Oh, barely staying alive.
Phoenix won't make the res. Mega Knight's out. All right, about 20 seconds left before we go to overtime.
Good placement of the cannon there at the last second.
I think players are waiting for double elixir to come up.
Yep.
Alright, now we got double elixir. Let's see. Takes out the Phoenix egg.
Sandy Creek's going to have something come through here just to get those last 38 hit points on the tower.
Oh, there it is. Yep, takes out tower. 30 seconds to defend.
Just got to hold them off.
A lot of action to come up the next 20 seconds. Phoenix comes out, trying to defend the top left, gets it.
About 13 seconds to hold on here.
Oh, still holding on. That might be it. Oh, yep.
That whirlwind come out at the last minute there.
And Eustis-Farnam gets the first one.
Nice.
All right, so between every match, they do have to pick a different deck to play. So maybe some different cards out there. I know P.E.K.K.A.'s a big one. Yep,
Hog Rider
right away. You got Wizard. Electric Wizard.
I don't think any of the other decks had any aerial attacks.
No, I don't think so either. And there's the P.E.K.K.A.
Fire tower coming out.
I think both players choosing to wait for their elixir to rebuild and go from there.
Let's go.
Princess
We got Knight, Princess on the side. Wizard only could hold. And we got Skarmy coming out. Ooh, takes out those troops. We got Bats. We got a lot of action on the left side, but don't forget about the Ice Golem on the right side. About crossing right now.
Ice Golem he's gonna go uncontested all the way over.
Yep. It's got the Hog Rider out there, but getting some damage, but not much. Advantage right now is Sandy Creek with damage, but not too much action happening. I know players just waiting for the elixir. I know a lot of players usually work toward that double elixir to get their cards really sent out, so maybe they're just kind of waiting.
Here we got some damage coming in.
Got the peck out. That's good damage on the bottom right, though.
Side.
Both players. And there's that double elixir time. Should hope to see a little bit more action. I know we got
Wizard taking out the Knight.
There's Skarmy take out the Hog Rider again. Oh, but he zaps it. Some good damage in the bottom right tower. Knight P.E.K.K.A battle on the left side. Goblin's doing some. Spear Goblin's doing some good damage.
Fire tower.
Oh, he throws it. Bats come out. Hopefully do some damage on that P.E.K.K.A, but they get zapped. Princess is doing just enough to hold that P.E.K.K.A back. No damage. Alright, looks like we might be going.
Trying to save the day there. Here comes the.
Oh, the Hog Rider coming down. It's going to get it right at the end. And it does! Right at the end.
Right at the very end.
To take that.
So Sandy Creek takes that first match.
Up next, we'll have the player twos, which it looks like Sawyer versus Caleb.
You talked about the most impactful rule yet.
Which is?
No emotes.
Yeah, the no emotes. Yeah.
How much does that change your game?
I know a lot of the players typically on their public matches emote. I know our team consists of a bunch of freshmen. They'd like to spam the emotes as much as they can.
Whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and go.
Good trophy counts. Yep,
Yeah.
Sawyer Caleb looks like.
That Douglas and Yeater beam.
Yeah, that.
About 1,000 difference.
Yeah, that.
Trophy count.
Lousy trophy difference, which doesn't really show anything of the player's skills, but it does show how much maybe progression in playing the players do.
There we go.
All right, match 2 is underway.
Again, we got Sandy Creek up on the top and Eustis-Farnam on the bottom. Coming out with a Goblin Barrel.
Goblin Barrel comes out, but Skarmy right away. No damage. Oh, but we have arrows. Okay.
That's a quick stop. Wizard coming out of play.
And we got a Witch coming out in the back. We got Spear Goblins coming out. Get a little bit of damage on the tower. Mini P.E.K.K.A comes out, takes him out. So we got the Mini P.E.K.K.A push with the Witch. But the big P.E.K.K.A takes it out. Same with the Ice Golem. Takes out quickly. P.E.K.K.A takes out the Wizard. Ooh, big freeze spell. Goblin Barrel comes out, trying to slow down the P.E.K.K.A as much as he can.
Tried to keep him alive with that potion. There's Hog Rider, another stop by the Skarmy. And a log.
We got about 25 seconds till double elixir. I think both players are kind of opting to see what will happen. P.E.K.K.A on the left side. Waiting for that elixir to build up. Ice Golem's out against the Witch, freezes the Witch. The Electric Wizard comes out. P.E.K.K.A gets taken out by the mini P.E.K.K.A. Skarmy and P.E.K.K.A, a lot of
Play by the log.
Goblin Barrel comes out to the bottom left tower. Hog Rider, Goblin Barrel doing some damage in that tower.
They got that Ice Golem.
Comes out. Free spell also comes out. Maybe P.E.K.K.A's out. A lot of movement, a lot of things coming on. Goblin Barrel trying to stop that P.E.K.K.A as much as he can. Skarmy comes out. Barrels it though. Or logs it, sorry. Logs it.
Going into some overtime now. Some sudden death.
Eustis-Farnam's bottom left tower is pretty weak. Let's see what'll happen. Goblin Barrel comes out.
Yep, here goes. Trying to do some more damage. There's a little bit of damage there.
A little bit of damage. Some arrows too. Hog Rider's coming on the left side. I don't know if he's gonna be able to P.E.K.K.A maybe. Do
One more hit on there.
One more hit.
There we
that's
go. Eustis-Farnam gets the win there.
All right, game number 2.
Yeah, I don't know what that guy's called.
I want to say it's minor, but I could be wrong.
Doing a lot of damage on his way over.
Chipping his way through, tanking a lot of stuff for the other cards.
That's doing some work to that tower.
Yeah, a little chip damage, but it's still damage. Tower damage, good damage, as the kids say. Just slowly chipping away at that bottom right tower. Fairly similar. So double elixir always happens right at the 1 minute mark. So with that, players are then giving twice as much elixir. I know if you look at the screen it says elixir is leaked. That just means when they get up to 10 elixir, any extra elixir spills over. As far as I know, it doesn't count for anything or affect anything. So players usually just try to keep in mind that they're leaking elixir just to make sure. Yeah, precisely.
It just makes you feel bad that you didn't play more cards.
Yeah. And usually when we get to double elixir, players are able to put more cards out, a lot more action. There's certain decks that are built around double elixir. One of them, P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam, is a fairly popular one.
That's making around. We got about 30 seconds left of this match. Sandy Creek with the advantage here. One tower down the bottom right. There's 343 hit points left. It's got some good guarding going on right now.
The miner comes out, but then barbs come out too to defend that. So it looks like we might be at double overtime. Alright, so sudden death. What that means now is the first tower taken, doesn't matter what happens. First tower, they get the win. So it's pretty important now to defend and also go on the offensive. Try to get as much tower damage as you can. If time does run out after the 2 minutes of sudden death, then it goes to damage. Whoever has the most damage that depletes it. That looks like
there
that
it goes.
bottom right tower.
And Sandy Creek takes that second match. We are doing a round-robin format here today. Each player has 3 members on their teams, and each of those 3 members will play. But then every school in the division will play each of the other schools, which is different from the
traditional,
regular traditional
bracket format. Yep. So this is the first year of Clash Royale at the NSESA State Championship.
Sinister Moose.
This player is the first player.
Yeah, so Alston Clark.
Broken Bean. Yeah.
It's pausing actually. We see just people.
Yep, correct. And you also want to kind of see what they have for their cards. On our end, we can kind of see what they have in their decks. If you see there's question marks, that sometimes means that they don't know what the cards are being played yet or haven't been played. But they, on their other hand, they can't see anything that their opponent has. So they just kind of have to see and kind of try to memorize, oh, they have this card, or they've used this card as well. So it is kind of a mental game, making sure you push at the right time, counter the right things. So there's a lot more to it than just spamming cards and hoping you get some damage.
We do have Bruce Wyman in the chat, checking in from Mexico.
Ooh. All right.
That's the president of our NSESA organization, down there for a wedding.
Nice.
Skipping out on the state tournament.
Enjoying the nice weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, the top right really getting beat up by the hog. He does take it.
Takes a tower. 60 seconds left.
So we haven't seen the situation yet. So if time runs out, then the win will go to Eustis-Farnam. So now they really can just play a defensive game if they want. They can always push for King Tower. They don't quite have to. So it's really up to Sandy Creek now to really push the offensive. offered at about 15 seconds left.
Creek just playing some defense.
Playing some defense.
Not going to get enough damage in Eustis-Farnam. And Eustis-Farnam takes that first
match of the one.
So what's the comeback mechanic, Jesse? If you lose a tower early, what are your options?
Well, you can always try to even it out. You can always take a tower as well and get the extra double elixir time. Or if, fortunate enough, take a push, take the tower, and then take the king's tower and win the match. You do not have to take all 3 towers. You have the option of going the right side or left side lane and going straight for the king's tower. King's tower is obviously king. If you take that, you win the match. I think that card is called Skeleton King, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we can just call him Skeleton King. That's fine.
That seems the most appropriate name for it. It might be. If I remember right, as cards or players, the players' cards die, when the Skeleton King hits there, it summons the army of skeletons to help push. But I could be wrong.
Coming out to take out that attacker.
Wahlberg is coming out. Maybe you get the tower. Doesn't quite get there. Hog Rider comes out. Let's see if you can get some good damage out. Got a Goblin Miner.
About 10 seconds left here till double elixir.
I'm gonna
Skeleton Knight, Skeleton King.
even across the board with tower damage.
Skeleton King's going to take out that tower.
Yep, we can still get a tie.
Hog Rider coming in to try and do some damage. Is he
going
going to take it? He does.
He does. We have a tie game. So, like I said, they are tied. They will go into a sudden death. Well, it's kind of up to the players, but they prefer to kind of build their elixir as they move cards. I know sometimes you place some cards further back to let elixir build before they cross the other side. You can't really see this on the screen, but once you do take out a tower, you take a couple spaces on the other side of the bridge, so you can actually place cards a little closer. Again, players sometimes still choose to place them on the other side to let their elixir build up and get their troops all together. Got some good tower damage on the bottom left.
Hog Rider coming in to try and do some damage again. Gonna do some there. Skeleton King taking him out.
I've checked the official website, and it is called the Skeleton King.
Yeah.
It is official name Skeleton King. We weren't quite sure, but you can check that out.
The magic of the internet. So now we have 3 times the elixir coming out now. So lots more cards going to get played.
So you really see a lot of action going on. Kind of a lot of place cards, be offensive or be defensive at the same time. Again, you do not have to take tower. You could play it out until time expires, but then you go on tower damage. So this is
tower taking some damage on the bottom.
This is kind of fast and furious. So So right now we got about 25 seconds. Sandy Creek can get that bottom left tower and hold off. Right now, if they want to, they can just play defensively. They have tower damage advantage, so if they don't take out the tower, they will win just by damage alone. But Eustis-Farnam really trying to get a push late right here. We got down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looks like
tiebreaker
will go to Sandy Creek.
It's going to go to Sandy Creek, so they're tied up.
Players getting any sweat, perspiration off their hands. You know, don't want to have any slips on those card placements. All right, can we get a loud round of applause for Game 3? Looks like we got Phoenix on both sides, so let's see what the used to play with them.
Whatever she's called.
Yeah,
I think it is.
It might be Bazooka. Oh, Electro Giant was the other card that just went away. I'm looking again, trying to get official names for these cards. We don't want to be unofficial as we're up here commentating. Firecracker is the official name.
Yes, Firecracker.
Yeah.
Not Bazooka Girl.
Both works, and I think.
Cannon doing some damage there, playing some good defense.
So we've seen most of the cards from both players. We're still missing Sandy Creek's last card. Who knows what it could be, if they're waiting to use it, not quite show it yet. You never really know.
So the cool thing about that Phoenix card is you can take out the Phoenix and it drops an egg. And if you don't destroy the egg, the Phoenix resurrects itself and keeps going again.
Yeah, and I think it's a 3-second timer. I could be wrong. And we have, I think it's called the Electric Giant. Electro Giant came out, but it's taken out right away. And then we had just the Golden Knight was out there, but it was taken out as well. Alright, so interesting situation up top. Eustis-Farnam activated the King's Tower for Sandy Creek. So the King Tower does have its own defense, but it lies dormant until a tower is taken out or once it's damaged. So if you saw, they did a little bit of damage up top of the King's Tower. So now the cannon, if anything isn't within range, will then do damage. So that is something to keep in mind when you are playing. The Phoenix eggs are sitting there. One gets resurrected, as you just saw. But then again, it saves you some elixir because you have some time to let it build back up. Overtime. Going to sudden death right now.
Not a lot of, well, they will get some tower damage.
Some tower damage. The Royal Giant doesn't quite get the tower. Eustis-Farnam on the offensive. But the Golden Knight really out here on tower doing some good damage. Can the mini P.E.K.K.A. save it? It does. Phoenix comes out. We have
8 points left on there.
Points,
there
and
it goes.
He just gets it right there.
So Sandy Creek takes that win.
Sandy Creek takes that first win.
So Sandy Creek takes that match.
And now we have, coming up next, we have Elkhorn Valley 1 versus Elkhorn Valley 2. It's both my teams. Actually, a really young team is all freshmen and 1 senior.
So is this bragging rights? Do they?
Yeah, I think this is. They've been on the right up here. There was a lot of smack talking back and forth. Look at the 2 placements. We have Caden McAllister and Brian Malanko. They really been waiting for this matchup against each other.
So they don't have a bet going or something like one team has to buy the other dinner if they
I'm sure they probably have something. You never know what
something going in. A little side bet.
Maybe on Monday who has to carry someone's lunch or something.
I heard there might be some push-ups involved.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we should have their number 3s going. So
Yep. So 3s are going. So we have Miles, full sauce, and then we have Kenny Peterson.
Giga-T.
Yep. Giga-T versus Miles.
All right. Wow.
Single 07. What are we looking for here, Jesse? What do you want to see out of the players?
So
They're playing each other.
yeah, and they this is a typical we call this a little lunchroom duel. They're very used to this, getting some lunch in and then playing some clash at the lunch table. So this is another day for them. Honestly, it's typical Friday lunchtime for them.
Tell them to get started.
Yeah, and I think we're ready to go.
They're in the same plan.
I don't know if they can. I don't know if they can duel then if they're
A
on the
dual
same
friendly,
plan.
even a friendly battle, they can't.
We'll have to check.
Yeah, that's. Huh.
Yeah, I guess that's one thing we weren't prepared for, having the two members of the same team. Brian Malanko says, "Hi, Mom."
Yep, there it goes.
Oh, there we go. We're going now.
All right, so I'd say Elkhorn Valley's on the bottom and Elkhorn Valley's on the top.
Yeah, so Miles is going to be on your left side of your screen in the red sweatshirt. Kenny with the hat is on your right. And like I said, this is a typical lunchroom event that happens quite a bit. I know our players usually play around lunchtime.
Yeah, so Elkhorn Valley 2 is on the bottom.
Yep.
1 is on the top.
Yep. And we got some
Confetti
Royal
action
Hogs
up at the
coming out, getting some damage. When the P.E.K.K.A. comes out right away, but the Royal Hogs will get a significant amount of damage. Got another card out there. I'm not quite sure. Oh no, that is the Skeleton King. We also have the Valkyrie comes out in the middle. It's kind of hard to see the hit behind the P.E.K.K.A. Valkyrie's kind of tanking some hits while the P.E.K.K.A. makes its way up. Coming up and is met with, again, character card names, trying to learn them. The little fire spirits. Yeah, so what they do is kind of just walk and do a little chip damage. They're really cheap cards. They're nice to spam if you have them.
Pig Army, is that what you call those?
Royal Knights.
Royal Knights.
Or Royal Hogs, sorry.
Royal Hogs, there we go.
Yes, Royal Hogs.
There are Royal Knights, though.
Yeah, there are Royal Knights, but those are Royal Hogs. For Miles, we still have one card that has not been shown. We'll see what it is. Maybe he's waiting to use it right at the end. Right there we have a Ghost Knight, I'm pretty sure. A Royal Ghost, to correct official name. Get some damage on the tower. 800 on the bottom right. Skeleton Knight met at the bridge by the mini P.E.K.K.A. and the P.E.K.K.A. with the Witch and a Valkyrie. So big push coming up on the right side. Really trying to get the most. Royal Delivery comes out to get some damage and stop the progression. The Valkyrie gets the middle building, but gets taken out by the Fire Spirit. Witch coming out. Witch is right now going against the Flying Machine. Nice thing about that is you can take out any aerial things, any ground troops without really getting hurt too much.
Royal Hogs are going to take out that bottom tower.
And Royal Hogs take it, and Miles gets the first win.
That was the first match I saw where players actually split in lanes.
Yep.
It was good lane split management there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of left the opponent a little flustered.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, Brian waving at his mother on stream over there. So match 2 underway. Witch coming out and the Valkyrie on the right side. What the fuck is that? Lumberjack was the name of that card beforehand. Oh, we have
some big damage coming in.
Baby Dragon really doing some damage, and the Witch. Witch still chipping away, getting some damage on that tower. Then we got Wall Breakers coming down. Probably, gets stopped by the Skarmy. Goblin Barrel sent out, getting some chip damage. Again, any little damage helps.
They did quite a bit of damage there that time.
Yep. Miles still perfect on his towers. No damage done. Really taking offensive to the bottom right. Pushing forward. Mecha Knight comes out. Baby Dragon. Probably a Royal Baby Dragon.
Out of my way.
Inferno Dragon. Coming out, doing some damage. Really holding the middle. Counters again with Inferno Dragon, taking out those Wall Breakers, but does get a hit.
A little bit of damage.
Splits with the Skarmy. You have some emotes?
Spectator
emotes. A lot of stuff happening now.
So when both your teams are playing, who do you want to win?
Elkhorn Valley. We hopefully can get the win here. Yeah, this is one of those. It's a nice thing having both teams qualified, but one team's got to win to help with the chance of going for that state title. So I told the players, just play your match and let the best team win.
Do some damage there to that bottom tower. He gets him in, and he takes that tower.
About 5 seconds left. Getting some good damage, but it looks like that's going to do it.
Looks like Elkhorn Valley wins.
Yeah, Elkhorn Valley does get the win on that one. Good job, guys.
Go team.
All right, now we have the match I kind of been waiting for all day. We have Brian versus Caden.
This is the real grudge match.
This is the only, probably I would say, kind of grudge match.
So Elkhorn Valley won and took that first match there.
That was one.
Team 1, yep, that was Team 1.
All right, so who am I looking for here? Either Caden or
Brian.
Brian, all right.
Yep, and Brian is Team 2, and Caden is Team 1.
Now, are they regretting showing each other their decks beforehand now that they're actually playing each other on the stage?
Yeah, it's probably a little bit.
Feelings of regret?
I know, right? And I know.
Embarrassed up there, yeah.
I know they've they actually helped each other build each other's decks, making sure that they have the correct cards that they want to use. I know you have to, so for the typical game, you have to have 4 decks made for duels. They can't be the same exact identical deck, so they have to be built differently. So that does play pretty big into matchups. So, you know, do you want to show your strong deck right away? Do you want to maybe hold off and play a weaker deck right away? So you get to choose between the 4 as the match progresses. But I think on our end, we're ready to go.
So for the 4 different decks, can you have almost all the same cards, but just a few switched out, and that still qualifies?
I actually am not too sure on that. Can we get a check on one of the, maybe ask one of these players, I'll know.
We got Elkhorn Valley 1 on the bottom this time.
Yep, Caden is on the bottom. And then Brian is up top for Elkhorn Valley 2. Doesn't quite get the balloon. Does get a little damage off the bomb. We have minions coming out, but bats do come out to stop for a bit. We do have some tower damage, and it kind of clears the board there. I know the players are kind of laughing, having a good time up there. They're both just happy to be here at state. Get the Friday off from school, you know. Don't have to be here, show up to school at all today.
Be fun if we could hear something, if there's any smack talk going on up there.
Right.
It looks like they're pretty constant.
Yeah, I'm sure they keep it nice and friendly, you know. Yeah. So minions come out, cross the bridge. We'll get stopped right away. Caden shows, he does show a new card, which is the, give me a second, the Magic Archer. So Magic Archer out here doing some damage. Lumberjack then comes out. P.E.K.K.A. also coming out. So a lot of movement, a lot of things going on the screen.
So it looks like on the right, is that Elkhorn
Valley
2?
2. Yep, on the right side is 2.
Right side is Elkhorn Valley 2, left side is Elkhorn Valley.
The P.E.K.K.A. and the Battling Ram will take tower. Caden takes the tower. Now we got double elixir time. Let's see what happens. Comes out but doesn't quite get anything. P.E.K.K.A. also on the right side, kind of split. Caden's coming out, really full offensive. Hog comes out, pulls back the P.E.K.K.A. Mini P.E.K.K.A. also defending. The Bandit gets some damage. Lumberjack's coming out. And yep, Royal Ghost coming through. Gets to the Electro Wizard. Dark, no, won't quite get it, and it looks like Caden will take match 1. Right, game 2. Right now, advantage goes to Elkhorn Valley 1.
There first, taking out the Valkyrie.
Yep, trying to just test to see what's going on. Mecha Knight comes out, big card, costs a lot of elixir, but counters with the Mecha Knight as well. We got Inferno Dragon doing some damage, trying to take out, so kind of a nice little, we'll get the freeze out. The log comes out, a lot of elixir being spent, trying to really stop any progression. But Inferno Dragon will tank. Wall breakers will go, and then the bats will take out the Inferno Dragon. So a lot of good strategies being used. Again, Goblin Barrel, and then Scar Me right away to get it taken care of. Valkyrie takes out the Scar Me and is making its way across the bridge. Witch comes out again. Just,
Poke away a little bit of damage at a time there.
Nice little fireball. Gets a little bit of damage on the Witch. Doesn't quite take it out. And then Log comes out. So we've seen all of all of Frosty's cards, but now we're still waiting on Caden. Has 2 more cards to see. Who knows what could be behind there. Oh, something. Maybe a misplaced card or something. Tower is close, about 100 left on that. Throws out the Skarmy right away for the Goblin Barrel. Witch coming out. Looks like it'll take out the Skarmy, and we'll start doing some damage to that tower. Bats come out though. Take out the Witch.
She got a little bit of damage into that tower. So.
Yep. So Mecha Knight
in the Bats gonna do something over there.
Mecha Knight comes out. Balloon comes out. Doesn't hit anything. Inferno Dragon. Balloon. I think it's out of. Oh, it does take. It does take it.
Right on the circle.
We got about 30 seconds left. Really exciting match here. Mecha Knight's fighting it out right in the middle of the bridge. Valkyrie doing its best job. Mini P.E.K.K.A comes out. Double Witches right now. Bats coming out. So just a lot of cards being played. Balloon comes out on the right side. Inferno Dragon has to come out to defend that. Freezes the Inferno Dragon. And I think we'll get some good damage on the tower. I won't take it, but I think that'll be enough to win the match. It looks like it's going to be a 2-0 sweep for EV1. Caden gets the win over Brian. Good job out there, guys.
Good work. All right, so up next we got our #1 players. We got Adam Dexter and keep looking at the wrong things here. Caden Howard.
Yeah, so Caden Howard, but it's actually a correction on team 1. It'll actually be Aiden. Yep. Adam wasn't able to be here with us, so Aiden is the substitute and comes in to play for us.
So we got Atrax and MLG. Demon YT.
Yeah. Do you know what the YT stands for?
Young Thug?
YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a popular thing for streamers.
To
put the YouTube.
in. Or
TTV, as some Fortnite kids would say.
All right. Starting right off here.
Yeah, so we got the Battle of the Ones now. Oh, right away. Coming out with the Dark Knight, I'm pretty sure is what it's called.
So Elkhorn Valley 1 is on the bottom. 2 is on the top.
Yep, and Elkhorn Valley, 1 is on the left side. And then Elkhorn Valley 2 is on the right side of the screen. So Royal Hawks come out, we'll get some good damage on the tower. Looks like
a lot of damage right away.
Oh yeah, a lot of damage. Lumberjack comes out, stops the offensive, and now comes across the bridge. We'll get to tower, do some damage, but then the mini P.E.K.K.A comes out. And I'm pretty sure Lumberjack, when it does go down, it does drop a rage spell, if I'm correct.
Yes, and that gives them some more
speed and damage.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, there wasn't anything there, so a lot of elixir being spilled on the bottom.
Holy moly! He's saving up for something good.
Yeah, maybe just thinking, or
a balloon.
Just wanted, or just a balloon. Just trying to see. Tower gets out the balloon, and we have Inferno Dragon going against that P.E.K.K.A now. P.E.K.K.A's just tanking its way through, trying to get to the tower. I don't think it'll get a hit though. Mecha Knight comes out, so then we got the split Inferno Tower, Mecha Knight. Mecha Knight with the dive gets the tower. Some good tower damage. Dark Knight,
a lot of damage.
Dark Knight's trying to do his job, same with Mini P.E.K.K.A, but not till a couple damage is done. So we got Skarmy coming out, taken out. Mini Peck, I don't know about that play. Lumberjack comes out. We'll stop the Dark Knight, and then Lumberjack comes out. We're at 30 seconds left. Fire Spirit comes out, hits the P.E.K.K.A. Balloons come out. Take out, don't quite take out the Inferno Tower. Maybe we'll get a bomb. I don't think so. I think once the bomb is dropped, it will just explode once the timer is out. P.E.K.K.A. getting some big damage down there. Fireball, the Skarmy, don't quite get anything. Mecha Knight out there battling with the Wizard, Ice Wizard. Now on tower. Looks like we got... And Aiden takes the
Elkhorn Valley 1.
Elkhorn Valley 1.
Takes that first one.
Takes that first one. And we're out in the second match. We got Goblin Barrel with Log comes out. We got Skarmy and Witch split. Goblin Barrel comes out. We'll get a little damage, not quite much. Valkyrie comes out. Got some more action going on. Good tower damage. Wallbreaker's coming out with the Skarmy. Logs right behind him, get some damage.
Probably rolled that out just in case.
Inferno Dragon doing some good damage. Barbarian doesn't quite get to it. Mecha Knight comes out with a Goblin Barrel behind it to block it. Mecha Knight jumps down, gets the Goblin Barrel.
Gotcha.
I'm kind of sad that we're not seeing any pancake towers today.
Yeah.
For skins.
Yep. No, it looks like the holiday bundle, and then oh, we do get tower. Caden does get tower and doing some.
We haven't seen anybody take out a.
He takes out yet. 2 towers, and is he going for
the third?
I think that might be
That's it.
And he gets it. Gets a clean. Yup. Nice little pop off.
So that one goes to Elkhorn Valley 2.
That was Elkhorn Valley 2. So now we got a 1-1 match. We'll go to the third game. All right, right away, both players leaking some elixir, but then we got some placement. Bandit out here doing some tower damage. Bats do get it though. Royal Ghost takes out, but we got a big push on the left side with the Hog Rider. We'll just get a little damage. P.E.K.K.A. comes out. Royal Ghost out on tower, doing some damage. Gets taken out by the cannon.
So Royal Ghost, when he comes out, he's invisible to everything until he starts attacking.
Yep. So can really do some good movement to get to tower or to get to a good card. But again, once he starts attacking, he is visible and can be hit. Both players right now are just kind of waiting and seeing, letting some elixir build, thinking about their next strategy, what they're gonna do. Can we get a hi from the Louisville team?
Hey Louisville kids, say hi.
Let's go. Gotcha.
Back to the action. Hog Rider doing some good damage on the bottom right tower. And then another card I don't know. It's that was a Royal Princess?
Yeah, Royal Princess.
Royal Princess.
Shoot some arrows. We got another balloon coming over.
Balloon coming over.
I don't know who that guy is.
The knight.
But he's gone now anyway.
Oh, he's gone. Yeah, balloon take tower.
So the balloon, when it gets taken out, will drop a big bomb, and it can destroy a certain radius around it.
Does a good splash damage. Goblins come out. Take out right away. Bandit comes out. Bandit has this thing called a dash, which lets it progress and move fairly quickly across the map. You can dash to a card and take it out. Pretty strong card. We got the cannon comes out, minions, and P.E.K.K.A. with Electro Knight. No, Electro Prince? That's the name of it. Oh, Magic Archer is the name of that.
Magic Archer.
Yeah, Magic Archer.
About 10 seconds left here.
So we got, unless he can hold here, which I think might happen, we do have a battering ram coming down the right side.
Ooh, can he do it in time?
It will hit. No.
Not enough.
Not enough, and it looks like Caden takes that 2-1. Falcon Esports 2 takes that match, but I think Elkhorn Valley 1 wins overall. The 2-1 win on that one. Good job, guys.
Oh, MLGD.
So now we will have Eustis-Farnam versus Elkhorn Valley 2. all the nerves.
It was a well-fought match.
No, I believe you, man. I believe you. All right.
If you guys were here, you would have felt the sweat that I just felt on the players' hands.
It's kind of gross, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, they do get pretty intense up there.